My wife finally found her iPod. We were driving, I had to hit the brakes real quick, and the iPod came flying out from underneath the seat, hit her in the back of the feet. She's like, "Oh my god, I finally found my iPod! I've been looking for this forever. I tore my house apart 2 weeks ago looking for this." And the whole time it was here in the car, and I said, "This isn't a car." She's like, "What?" I was like, it's from a superhero movie trailer. Do you watch those?" Honestly, though, honestly, that was, like, I made that up. That actually happened, and she actually did look at me weird. The girl at GameStop told me, "You know who you look like with those glasses?" I said, "Who?" She goes, "Beast from X-Men First Class." I was like, "Oh, I want to be Magneto." She's like, "No, Beast." I went home and told my wife, "The chick at GameStop called me a beast." She's like, "What?" I was like, nothing. You wouldn't get it. Guys, thank you, first off, for watching Everybody Hates Drake, episode 1. I know a lot of you... I'm going to get to E3 here in a second, and not what I thought about it or anything like that, but I went to Facebook, asked you guys what game you wanted to see announced, and this was before E3, and see if you guys got what you wanted. This is my wife's phone, by the way. I don't know why I felt I needed to tell you that, but there you go. Everybody Hates Drake. If you don't know what that is, it's a machinima, the new machinima done by Pixel Enemy, and it has, and you won't probably understand what I'm saying unless you watch it. It has the best cinematography of any machinima I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I do the voice of one of the villains. You guys went in droves, like, to check that out, my subs. Thank you. That means so much to me. Especially when you guys left a comment like, "Yay, Maverick," or "Maverick, you did good." 2 of you copied word for word what I told you to say. Jokingly. I told you to tell me that I sucked. Jokingly. You guys put that. That's funny to me. And one of my subscribers, Lionheart, you, my friend, had the most thumbed up comment for a long time. I don't know if it still is, but it was, "I'm here for Maverick." So thank you guys for doing that. I'll let you guys know when episode 2's up. Probably not via YouTube because I don't want to keep jamming down your throat, but on Facebook and Twitter. I'm on Twitter at Maverick10says. Rico has a Twitter now. She's at Rico10says. So thank you guys a lot for doing that. Also, I never thought in a million years I'd upload a Call of Duty commentary, but you guys kept asking for it. And when I say, you guys, I mean like 3 of you. No, there are a lot of you that kept asking for it. So I had the time one day, so I was like, F it, let's do it. So I did it, and it was fun. I don't want to be that kind of guy on YouTube. I'm better than that. But don't take that the wrong way. It's a joke. It's just not my thing. There's so many out there, and there's guys I watch. I'm like, I can never be as good as that guy doing that kind of commentary. The whole yelling and getting mad and stuff isn't my thing. Like, as far as YouTube goes, I only do that, when my wife argue, and we argue every morning over who gets the first cup of coffee. Every morning we fight about it, and she, slaps me around. I have to go to work with bruises. I fell, bro. I freaking fell. I was dirt biking stuff. So it's something, getting mad and stuff. But I liked going into a game and just getting completely raped and acting like I was good. That was fun. You guys seem to like that. So I'll do more videos like that on other multiplayer games. But I really wish you guys were digging... Okay, I shouldn't say that. I wish more people were digging the set piece videos. I knew they weren't going to get that many views. But I wish more of you liked it, or liked those type of videos, because those are really close to my heart. If you're not into set pieces, don't watch. Seriously, don't. I don't want to waste your time. But honestly, you're not hurting my feelings. It's fine. You do what you want to do, obviously. But those of you who do watch those videos and comment, thanks a lot for that, because those mean a lot to me. As short as they are, and as dumb as some people might think they are, I've always been a fan of set pieces. So it really means a lot to me to upload those videos. But some of you want Let's Plays. I don't know if you're supposed to do commentaries during Let's Plays or not, but I'll check it out. I don't really watch those, and I never thought I'd upload one. But yeah, I'll do them. I'm becoming more lenient as to what I'll upload on YouTube. Like this mess behind me, I don't know if you can see it. I'm redoing the game room. I would have never uploaded a video of me in a dirty room a year ago. But I hope the quality is not getting, I know, I'm getting, where am I? Who am I? What was I saying? I hope I'm not getting more lenient with the quality. It's just, yeah, I'll upload this commentary, or I'll do this stand-up video, or I'll do this video like I'm doing now, kind of like an update or video or something like that. So, and that's easier for me to upload videos because stand-up videos, which used to be all I would do, stand-up comedians can do the same set in every city around the globe. They have the same jokes in Chicago that they told in New York, and they work both places. On YouTube, I can only do a joke one time. So then I have to move on, so I got really hard. So being able to do all these other videos in between is really nice. And, you guys are always supportive. Always supportive, which still kind of blows my mind. But, that's why I have some really awesome subscribers. I asked you on E3, or on Facebook, right? I went to Facebook. It's a nearby town. E3 2012 will be the best one yet if blank gets announced. And here's what you said. It's loading. You know what? Here's something, a little fun fact about me. Ever since the late 90s, whenever I'm playing a game and a loading screen comes up and it says, now, it has to say now loading. It can't say loading. It has to say now loading. I, to this day, say in my head, I spell out now loading by doing this. Nowloading. Don't know why, but I do that. Alex V said he wanted Mark Echo getting up too. That stunned me that someone wanted a sequel to that game. Not because the first one was bad or anything. Is that those one of those games that kind of came and went and they weren't for everybody. They were really well received by people who loved them. I love to see people like more Alex here go back and say, I want a sequel to that game. That was an awesome game. That's really cool. I'm glad. Speaking of not for everyone, I saw Prometheus. I actually saw it twice. I will not recommend it to everyone because it's not for everyone. I was looking at user reviews. Some people were giving it a 10 out of 10. Some were giving it a 1 out of 10. So clearly it seems it's not for everyone. I thought it was the most visually stunning, thought-provoking film I've seen in years. It was absolutely phenomenal. It's not without its flaws, but I'm a fan of the Alien franchise, and although this is not a direct prequel to Alien, it's, we're still 1 or 2 movies away from that, and I'm quoting Ridley Scott. That movie, Prometheus, was just tremendous. I loved it. It's one, you see a movie like The Avengers, it was awesome. You leave, oh, that was so awesome, I can't wait till Blu-ray. With Prometheus, I was on the internet reading about it, and I'm not talking about trivia. I'm talking about people explaining it and me giving their interpretation. It's got some serious religious undertones, some political undertones, not many, and not enough to sway someone from saying, "Oh, I hate that," because it's just in its universe. It deals heavy with themes about humanity and it's just in mankind, and it's just, you don't get that all the time. So to walk out of a theater and go, wow, and start thinking about it, especially 3 o'clock in the morning because I went to midnight release, and then I went a few hours later after I got up from going to bed. It was remarkable, and I loved it, absolutely loved it, and am contemplating seeing it again. Richard C. said Xbox 720. Next year, bruh. Alex S. said Infamous 3. If Sony's smart, they'll release, and I don't want to see an Uncharted 4. I don't. But they'll release an Uncharted 4 or an Infamous 3 or Killzone 4 as a launch title for the next PlayStation. And I didn't call it the PlayStation 4 just now because that console will not be... Stop calling it the PlayStation 4. It will not be called the PlayStation 4. Trust me. Adriana KR said D's nuts. I think D's nuts are already out. Hello! There, I had to fit one hello in there. It's hard to fit, it's hard to fit in a hello because it's hard to get it in. Hello! There's another hello. Hello. Pedro M said Killzone 4, Gran Turismo 6. Hopefully GT6 won't take 34 years to make. No doubt, bro. No, bro. I haven't played one since GT2, but I know. Actually, I played the third one. Actually, I played Prologue. Yeah, I'll get it. Prologue. That one. Not GT Prologue. GT Prologue. It's the European version. And it's just awesome. Sam K said Kingdom Hearts 3. I have I don't ever care to play a Kingdom Hearts game. I don't I don't really care. I'm just going to say it. I mean, come on, guys. It's just my opinion. Don't get mad on stuff. I don't like cartoons, okay? I don't like cartoons. I got out of cartoons at age 9. I don't like cartoons. I like Disney and all that stuff's great. that's the hardest thing, by the way, about me becoming a father is I have to watch cartoons. I don't really dig them. Even like dude cartoons. Like cartoons I watched when I was a kid, it's still hard for me to watch. I hope they make Kingdom Hearts 3 because a lot of people want it. But man, you guys that like Kingdom Hearts, you guys like some Kingdom Hearts. You guys love it. That's great. I don't care. Yeah, that's awesome. Yusef Tin Can, who is probably one of the most, if not the most, underrated gamer on YouTube. Tin Can, make a comment if you watch this video. Let people go to your channel because it's really. He said Star Wars Battlefront 3. Dude, I know. Now Lucas is out there. Maybe we'll get it. George Lucas. Maybe we'll get some good Star Wars movies finally again. Because there hasn't been a good Star Wars movie since 1983. I actually did like Revenge, but let's not get into. Oh my God, you really want to start that conversation? The point is, George Lucas couldn't direct Traffic, so let's Caleb Curtin said Siphon Filter just so you'll shut up about it, Mav. Oh, that's funny. Jared G said WWE 13 or Black Ops 2. You were happy. Byron Chow, and I just said your last name. I apologize, Byron Chow, if that is your real name, said Siphon Filter, lol. Papa Hotel, if that is your real alias, said he wants Cliffy B to finally come out of the closet. He didn't? He didn't. Well, I'm going to go in there and get him and stay a while. Chris M said Dead Space 3 on Frostbite 2. Dead Space 3 was announced, or shown and announced, I guess, even though it was leaked. But Dead Space 3 looked great, but it looked exactly like Gears of War. I love Resident Evil, and for different reasons I love Dead Space. Resident Evil kind of upsets me that it's not really survival horror that much anymore. They're moving away from it. Dead Space, I don't know if you guys can see, probably not. I'll do a game setup video once I get this room set up differently, or a part 2 rather, another one. I have a Dead Space action figures up there. I'm a huge fan of Dead Space. I don't love Dead Space because it's survival horror. That's one of the reasons, but I love the universe they've created and the science fiction and just the art design. So the fact that they're going on a more action route doesn't bother me. That's fine. Just give me more Dead Space. Chris M says it's his favorite franchise this gen, Dead Space. Alfredo C said, I'll respond the fill in the blank with, Rico declares her undisputed love for me. Well, now, dude, now Rico's got a Twitter, so you can tweet at her and up her and in her, and she won't mind. Shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Victor, who helped me out with the PVR. Thanks, bro. And Havoc, you helped me out a lot, too. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bros. Victor said, Mirror's Edge 2, please, EA. Okay, thanks, bye. Mirror's Edge 2 is one of the best visually one of the best games this gen. Not the graphics were good, not that they were the best, but the art design, the color palette, everything. Oh, that looked so good. Kenny T said, FIFA. I don't play rugby, dude, so was that one announced? I don't really get into rugby. Dale M said, I doubt it, but it will happen, but Final Fantasy VII Remake would be good. But I guess seeing GT6 or something Uncharted that works both with the Vita and the PS3, or just a new good exclusive. Well, it sounds like you're a PlayStation guy, so you got some good exclusives, at least. Or at least some exclusives. I don't know how good they're going to be, but they look good. And Gary E., my boy, who's playing Max Payne right now, because I read your guys' posts. I may not like them all, but I read them. GTA 5 gameplay or something on it, an agent. Well, Rockstar was like, screw E3. Rockstar's, they're kind of like hipsters. They're either hipsters because we don't do E3, it's too mainstream, or they're just like, we don't need to. What's the point? I'm going to go with the latter. After saying out loud, I'm going to go with the latter. Thanks, guys, for watching Everybody Hates Drake. Thanks for watching my PVR videos. I obviously know that you guys, just like me, can't get around to watching everybody's videos. And I obviously know that YouTube is broken right now. But those of you that make an attempt to watch my videos, if you're still watching this one, because I've gone on, I think I'm on the 37th minute. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And I try to show you guys that by. I've never shown you guys that. No, I try to show you guys that, but doing these type of videos every once in a while is good for my morale, because I don't have to. It's kind of like just. It's kind of relaxing just to talk, even though I talk too much. I wish I had something funny to end on, but I don't. I'm Maverick 10, and I'm out of breath.